The following content is a reaction video. Please support the official release. Hello, Scatlings. We are the Scat Squad, and we're going to be doing something a little different today. We're actually going to be reacting to URBANSPOOK and all of their content.
I remember whenever URBANSPOOK first came out, there was like a bunch of like going around because of like fuck Toy Corey and stuff, and that it doesn't have a story or whatever, something like that.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to see for ourselves.
Yeah. 2 seconds and I'm already shitting my pants.
Exactly.
6 months ago, police found 3 paintings stored away in an abandoned storage area, each titled... I didn't read that. First victim was
Carla Gray. Found her 36 stab wounds in the face.
And their teeth
all their teeth removed. Carla's teeth written on it. This
on
is
the back
painting.
of the first painting.
Oh. Second victim was Jack Graham, drowned with 27 stab wounds.
What is a
she was alive. Her painting is Floating Jackie. It's the painting.
See, that one's not that bad. That
it's
one isn't
not.
as...
Last victim was James Miller, found with his face torn off and his wrist slit open. James was alive for several days without a face.
Is he like the headless chicken?
Okay.
That's no head. He had no face.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ew.
That one looks like a rated R Goosebumps cover, dude. Like the eyes.
It looks like the comic from Vita Carnus, dude.
2 months later, more paintings were discovered. However, titles of these paintings did not seem to be connected to any known cases at the time. Here are the other paintings and their titles.
Fuck Toy Corey, please.
No, I think that's in the other one.
Ladies, Hanging Jimmy.
Hanging Jimmy.
Fuck
Toy Corey.
And Scream Meg Scream, but nobody cares about that one. After going public with the case and sharing the paintings in hope of saving anyone that may be depicted to police, the photos appear to depict the victims. James. Jackie.
Oh. That one's kinda...
Looks like
Jimmy looks cracked out of his mind.
I think Jimmy's seen something. Yeah,
if anyone knows anything about these photos or paintings, please contact
Wait, is that a real number?
I want to call this number. Louisiana.
Can y'all hear anything?
No.
Oh, I put the wrong number.
Should be.
Is that where
your call cannot be completed as dialed? Please check the number and dial again.
Oh.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh.
It's not a real number.
Missed opportunity, I guess.
Oh, no, there's still more. One final painting titled Self-Portrait was found 2 days ago.
I'll have to turn on my light.
This is the painting. That was some red. That's some red skin.
She looks like Mona Lisa.
I don't think Mona Lisa's tomato. All right. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm so fucking scared.
Oh my god.
4 weeks ago, a police officer named Bill Collins went missing along with his wife. Oh, hey, that's
good, dude.
This painting. That's how it ended up there.
Oh yeah, that was a self-portrait.
Oh, holy zoom in.
Zoom in.
I looked up to see
While
that.
searching Bill's house, the police found one of his daughters hanging by the neck. Oh, is that
He's only 2 months old.
Yo, that's fucking what's it called?
Collins' family car was found 12 days later by the ocean side.
It's so random.
Then drive
In the
away,
car,
bro.
police found a painting titled "The Long-Necked Angel." The angel was indeed the name of their youngest daughter, found in the attic. Oh.
Oh. No, it looks like something else.
Looks like
Holy
a penis.
it does.
Yeah,
look
exactly.
Like a penis. These might be some artistic genius. Been used for several years. On the door to the lighthouse with abstract face was painted in red.
This is self-portrait.
It is another one.
It's painting. That looks like the lizard. That looks like the lizard.
It looks like
That looks like a
grotesque
bunch of polka
SpongeBob.
dots.
Actually, I can't see it.
Spooky.
Inside was the charred corpse of a missing teenager named Daniel Williams was found. Police later proceeded into the tunnels under the lighthouse.
Wait, am I losing it, or was like where they found the guy's corpse? Or does that guy suck at English?
2 more corpses.
That wasn't very
Urban
dramatic.
Slug might suck at English.
Lastly, the police found a moist barrel emitting a foul stench, filled with mangled meat and bones. Tests later showed that it would belong to the rest of the family. Oh. Tests also showed extreme volumes of amphetamine. Photos of the Collins family moments before death. Here are the photos. Ugh.
Yo, bruh.
Oh.
Bro, why are all these? Oh, that.
It's a ghost.
It looks like Jeff the Killer.
It kind of does.
I'm Jeff the Killer.
Is this incredible?
Is this no? This isn't. Yo, bro. Does he not know? Does he not know?
All right. Know that.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is the only video I've actually seen. The Beck twins went missing.
The last one.
5 days later, their bodies were discovered inside an abandoned paper mill factory. Why a paper mill?
Because it's abandoned.
I suppose.
He's
However,
so
state of the
dumped the
bodies
other
were
bodies in the
found
mill.
in a gruesome condition. Only the upper body of Margaret and the lower body of Corey couldn't be located.
attach them together.
Yeah,
Ooh,
the
holy
twins'
mix and
body.
match, am I right?
The twins' bodies have been sewn together in a sloppy manner.
Yo, bro, let me see the
Sloppy?
aftermath.
The rest of their bodies have still not been found.
Yeah, give it like till the last episode, bro. Trust.
Margaret's neck and jaw was broken in several places.
Ow. Ouchie.
It is
I haven't
kind of
watched
bad.
like any past this point.
A clay brick had violently been shoved down. Oh. The word meat had been written on the brick. And I don't think that's.
Is that what it sounded like?
Corey's genitalia has been ripped off by a pulling force. Bro, what a way to die.
I think he was dead before that.
One week
I would
before
like
their
to think so.
disappearance, Corey had been dared by 2 of his friends to spend an hour in a remote, abandoned cabin.
What
He
a
was
genius.
11, bro.
Now, what is his image?
I don't know.
Allegedly, Corey went inside alone with his digital camera while his friends waited outside.
Oh, did he
After
get, like,
just
killed in there?
4 minutes, Corey ran out screaming that he had seen a face. His left arm was bruised. While investigating the cabin, police found a wardrobe connected to the holy shit, Anne Frank.
Uh-oh.
Frank was actually in an annex.
Yeah, behind a wardrobe.
Inside the wall cavity. Uh-oh.
This
This is what it's on the camera.
I might have to cover my eyes.
I have to cover my balls.
That's a rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
more like a bunch of rocks.
It's gonna be a face in the next photo.
That's something.
A tail. A tail,
That looks
maybe.
like a pipe, like a busted pipe.
What the fuck? Pipe? A wall.
You can see like
I
the
think.
outline of a face. Like
Where, dude?
That's just
Why would
a
make-
face.
Well,
That is just
that's
a
a face. Well, you can tell this one's been drawn.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I think Ethan would be the best actor for this person if they ever wanted to make this real.
It's believed to
Like,
be
get-
connected to disappearance.
That guy looks like a bunch of blackheads in an ear, dude.
Okay, that
Oh my god,
that's
I know.
the same number,
Same
and
number.
it does not work.
Right.
We can Google. I'll Google if at one point it worked.
I need to do that at some point. I don't really care.
If Biddy did diddle dudes, how many dudes did Biddy diddle?
According to my calculations,
Yo, bro, turn the shit off, dude.
Diddy diddled over a dillion dudes. Oh damn, does that mean Diddy's getting his doodle did? Oh, most definitely.
Yo, bro.
If Diddy's found
Yo,
guilty,
dude, turn the shit
Diddy's
off.
definitely getting his
Hey,
doodle
bro.
all diddled by dudes with
Get
long
back to the
diddles.
video.
Oh, Diddy done did it now.
Get back.
My bad.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Blue's Clues type shit. Hey, it's
It
blue
Confirmed
too.
that- It was confirmed by UrbanSpook 3 years ago that the phone number didn't work.
Oh, that's a
Well,
shame.
go.
Anyway, this is the clue. Private investigator is him.
God damn, Sean Kane.
Yeah. The last body he's seen before his disappearance was the body of Tom Harris.
Wait, hold on.
But
Unfortunately, I couldn't get a recording of it, but the recording did say, following after the pre-recorded message, you have reached the Louisiana police. We are grateful for your help. However, we can't pick up the phone at this time. The voice was cut off about 1 or 2 seconds before heavy breathing filled the silence.
climbed the drain pipe up to the 3rd floor and entered Tom's apartment through his bedroom window. In the living room was a pile of hardened candle wax. Why is that? That's a lot of wax.
Oh, that was Wax Doll, whatever his name was.
Wax Doll Tom.
Inside
that
this
one.
pile of wax was the body of Tom Harris. Tom's arms and eyelids had been cut off. Why
Awfully
not?
specific.
Why eyelids? A third arm
why
could
not,
be
like,
found
feet or
inside the pile of wax. Why a third arm?
Must be his penis.
It was
Yeah,
the-
exactly.
They
yeah,
do not
'cause
know who the arm belonged
I
to.
might have watched all of
Oh.
UrbanSpook.
That's fucking hideous, bruh. I mean,
That-
like,
Kinda is.
Because I remember who the arm belongs to, so maybe I did watch past this.
Well, no spoilers. 1 week later, investigator Sean went missing. Neighbors of Sean notified police after hearing his dog bark for over 9 hours.
Nice.
Inside, police found a horrid scene. Oh, good.
what the wax? Pile
The dog's legs had all been broke. Although
Oh.
dehydrated and suffering, she was still alive.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna put her down anyways. 'Cause-
probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blood trails could be found leading from the bedroom to the kitchen. Only the clue police could find that Sean seemed to have deliberately painted the number 2 on the door frame with his own blood. Number 2.
What could that mean?
Inside Sean's bedroom, police found a new titled painting clearly resembling Sean.
What was it called?
No,
It's
the
the painting
Wax
and
Doll
title.
Tom or whatever.
The Man, the Pipes.
That looks like
Oh.
Tongue
I was
Solo.
just about to say that
It
looks like
kinda
fucking.
does.
That looks like fucking Triple T.
It's time. Oh, it's time to hide. It's time.
The perpetrator had entered through Sean's house through the basement. Luckily, Sean had a surveillance camera. Even though the camera had been destroyed, it still caught a photo of the perpetrator. This is the photo.
It's gonna be like a close-up picture.
Oh, that's a
looks
big
That is
mouth.
gotta be the
Where is
ugliest
this lit?
face I've ever
Love
fucking
shit
seen,
out, dude.
bro.
Well, why is his
So
hand
like,
so
you can see his teeth, but like his gums must be really big. The eyes are cartoonishly proportioned. His mouth is cartoonishly proportioned.
He has
And
the
he has some
proportions of
fucked up
Happy
hair.
Frog, dude.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, okay, that was it.
Wow, what a
Um,
riveting story they got here.
This video contains violent and disturbing content. I'm so fucking
Oh, no.
scared. 3 days ago, Tina Rosenberg was reported missing along with her boyfriend and younger sister. Her boyfriend, Jack Stryker, had
That guy
one.
looks like the Valve intro guy.
Kinda? I could see it.
I think it's just because he's bald.
Laura Rosenberg, the youngest sister of Tina, were also invited for this road trip.
I wonder where this is going.
Jack, Tina, and Flora. Jack's car was found 2 days ago in the woods.
I'm scared for my life.
There were signs
Signs
of
of
struggle
struggle?
inside the car.
They're fighting. Oh, a painting.
There's also-
How nice.
Oh no, I did not see this one coming.
Flower face Flora.
Flower face
Well, that
Flora.
looks nothing like the flower.
That's a lot of teeth.
That doesn't look like a flower. While
Doesn't
searching the
look like a
car,
face of
police
a-
heard screaming from deeper within the woods. This is Corey.
Oh.
No, I don't think Corey's in the story anymore. That's a bar.
Police followed screams until they found a grisly sight.
Oh no, another dead
Tina
body.
was found tied to a tree with her feet and arms cut off. She was still alive and unconscious. Conscious.
Unconscious.
My bad. The mutilated corpse of Flora Rosenberg could also be located.
So
But what did they do?
Her
So
head
where's
had been
Jack at,
smashed in with a hammer.
I don't think. No.
Oh.
Ew.
You would think police would take better photos.
Yeah.
Tina told the police that the murderer was still around somewhere. Murderer. However, no one could be found.
Where's Jack at, bruh?
After
Hey,
escorting
guy.
Tina from the scene, the police returned to the car and found another painting. Bro, who is painting all this shit?
The painter.
Yeah. The painting had been just put there. The title, Long Jack, had hastily been written on its back.
No, I guess
This
it's on
is the
Jack
painting.
Don't they lock down crime scenes?
It looks like
Also
Tung
affects
Tung
the-
Tung.
It's still not been found. In Tina's own words, this is what happened that night.
Jack is gone, and I could hear someone approaching with a car. Oh, next thing I remember, I was tied to that tree. I was injected with something. I could hear my sister screaming. She was screaming for our. Oh, for. I don't know. I remember whispering. Okay. And her face. Oh god. Her face. Yeah, it's probably the cake on the cherry. This is a police sketch of the murderer based on Tina's description.
Don't we
Oh,
have,
is it
like,
going to be the same cherry-colored person that we saw last time?
That
say, don't
is
That's not
not
true.
it.
that looks
That's
like
not
a
very
Jamaican dude with like
Yeah,
cheek
I wouldn't be
filler,
surprised
dude.
if that guy was smoking weed, bro. But those are dreads. Those
Bro,
are
look at the
dreads.
size of those eyeballs.
Look at
Golly.
Look at his. Ugh.
This is
Is
former police officer Ian Ford and his wife, May, was recently reported missing. Also, I know the aspect ratio of every video keeps changing.
I'm noticing that.
The police went to
I think it's to
investigate.
give like an analog horror
I guess. Inside, brutalized corpse of May Ford. I'm lowering this.
Hands.
feel.
Dope.
Handcuffed
Oh.
to a pole inside of one of the
I'd like
stalls.
to see the
However, her hands had been ripped right off. Even though her body had badly mangled, tests showed that she died from internal bleeding. A dead horse could be found within the
That's
same
unnecessary.
stall. The cause of this. Holy shit, this is so fucking loud.
What is synonym?
Inside the milk house, police found a bloody mattress.
the milk house.
mattress.
Slide and fall. Someone had been sleeping here for some time. The decapitated head of Ford's granddaughter was found wrapped in a blanket.
Oh, is it gonna be called Pigs in a Blanket? That'd be fucking genius. Cause like the video's called Pigs. Please be called Pigs in a Blanket.
The head of Fiona Ford.
Please. Okay, it's not giving me a name, so I'm gonna call it Pigs in a Blanket. So.
Well,
Well, it's not in a blanket. The worst smell came
it said
from
it was.
within the second stall of the barn.
Oh no, this one has to be pigs in a blanket, right?
I think this one's gonna be Ian.
Several faces were found
Ah,
nailed to the
okay.
walls inside the stall.
It's like the
Oh,
one
do you
guy
think
from
this guy
Amber
is like
Alert who
wearing the
carries,
faces like a
carries the
fucking
face.
creep, dude?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Some
watch
of
our
them
Amber Alert
belong
video.
to previous victims. Malformed.
Oh yeah, I remember
beyond
that one
recognition.
and that one that was in the barrel. Yeah.
There were also several decapitated pig carcasses.
Well, that seems to show the head, not the rest of the body.
Lay in the middle of the stall. What? Abnormally
There's
large
no way
pig.
that
Been sliced open and stitched together again. Stuffed
So do you
inside the
think
pig
that there was a
carcass,
body
the
in there?
police found the corpse of Ian Ford.
Oh, so this one has to be pigs in a blanket. Yeah, maybe turn that down a little bit. That's
Yeah.
really loud.
The pig's eyes had also been cut out and replaced with the eyes of Fiona Ford. Oh wow, that's
disgusting.
actually horrible. That's horrible.
Hey, Jason, you're falling for the shock value, bro. You're falling for the shock value.
Urban Spook's got you right where he wants you, bro.
Yeah, hook, line, and sinker, dude. Yeah, don't fall for it, dude.
These paintings depict Fiona, Ian, and May, along with the alarming amount of other victims. Be warned.
Be warned.
He warned.
You know you gotta
Oh,
be warned because
oh,
it's
no.
red. These images
It's
may
red and
be very
distorted.
And it's
distressing.
oily.
Red
Let's
and
paint it.
vibrated.
Oh, please be called pigs in a blanket. At least one of them. One of them was in a blanket. The video saying pigs. Come on, this is straight volleyballs. Straight beach balls. Come on, man.
Whoa.
White skin George. Jigsaw baby.
Jigsaw baby.
Ian the pig.
Blowhole Isabella.
Whoa.
Hide and
Hide
seek.
and seek. That's a bar.
Four
Wait, that
holes,
is-
Fiona. Breathless Janice.
Breathless
Fleshhead Fred. These just sound like
Fred.
fucking. These just sound like Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Observing Paul.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you
None of those said pigs in a blanket. That's
Now, why-
so loud.
Why was this video so loud? A heavily damaged tape was found inside the mud outside the barn.
Probably to increase shock.
It's
value.
not gonna
That's probably
work.
why it's so loud. But we archived it, so now we know what it says.
Even though the tape was almost completely
Whoa.
destroyed, police were able to recover some of the footage.
Wow, I only saw that one coming.
This was what was on the tape.
Yo, bro, if it's like the painter's left testicle, I'm calling it quits right here. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Whoa, this shit's so riveting. Uh-oh.
Is that Corey?
Alright, now he looks like the fucking lizard.
All right, bro. This guy don't
Does he have,
have
does he have
gums.
small?
Oh, so
Does he have
this is
small
Happy
teeth? Or is his
Frog.
mouth huge?
He
This
isn't
is Happy
speaking.
Frog.
Also, I realized I have a shortcut for 3 times volume boost.
Oh,
It's not on, by the way. Let me put that on.
don't.
No,
Okay,
it's not
sure.
that
Go,
on.
go right ahead. God damn, that is so fucking loud.
Oh, that's way too loud.
Okay, but like all things in consideration here, if I saw that thing in real life, I'd be pissing all over the place.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
Me too.
Yeah.
Why is it strobing?
I don't know. Maybe
But it
family.
can exist
Family.
in real life.
It
Dude, they ain't no
it
way.
changed
since-
again.
It's
The
blue, red, white. What's next? Green.
What's
Over
next,
the-
Will?
over the past few days, there have been gruesome murders. One of them was elementary school teacher Isabel Jackson. No, it's like
Michael Jackson was
Miss
black.
Jackson. Isabel called 911 in the midst of her attack. However, the address provided led the police to a completely different crime scene. Oh, just belonged to the family of 3, Janice, Paul, and their son Zeke. Hey, this hide and
Wow.
seek.
Hide and seek.
Wow, isn't this just like?
They were
That, like,
expecting a daughter in
Pause
just
the
a few
video.
months.
Pause the video, please. Is that Is that what's the guy's name? The bald guy who's in all the porn?
Johnny Sins.
Nigga.
Johnny
Is that
Sins.
Johnny Sins?
It,
It
No,
might just
because
be.
Johnny Sins is an astronaut. So
He even has like the
Scientist.
no. He even has like the pronounced eyebrow if you look
Okay.
like hard enough.
I don't see an eyebrow.
he looks bigger than Johnny Sins.
He looks like
Yeah.
a caveman.
So it's in the-
Jason, don't start shit up Johnny Sins, you fool.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, new profile
Johnny
picture.
Sins.
New profile picture.
Wait, you can buy that?
That's a
Yeah,
photograph.
what would that even be?
$1 million idea.
It would be so awesome. Right outside their home, police
so
found
cool.
bloodied garden shear.
Oh.
That's sheer panic.
It looks like scissors.
Those are
Ooh,
good.
Oh,
Those kind of scissors.
That's what they are, though. Wait inside of buzzwords.
No, I think
repulsive something.
Janice and
Janice
Paul's
and-
bodies were found in the kitchen, both
Executed.
ruthlessly executed.
Whoa, that really puts perspective there. What is that?
The fetus had been
fetus.
violently cut out of Janice's stomach.
Man,
Yes,
I
it
would
was-
love to tell what that is.
Janice was strangled to death with an umbilical cord. Oh, that's not cool.
Ouch.
Wait, that means she was alive.
Oh, does that mean she killed
Oh,
herself,
shit.
technically?
Paul was
that
found
Jigsaw
dead.
baby, bro.
His mouth sewn
With
shut.
his mouth sewn shut.
Maybe.
Oh,
Paul
is that
did-
like observing
Never
Paul?
mind.
We saw that one last time.
Observing
Feet-
Paul, and then the Jigsaw baby, and then
Right.
Fetus
the,
was
like,
found in
In
pieces,
pieces,
scattered all
scattered.
over the
Yeah,
house.
so it is Jigsaw, baby.
I forgot
My-
what's her name also had a painting. So
During the
I forgot what it
autopsy, they found the head of the fetus shoved down Paul's throat. He died from
Mm.
asphyxiation, choking on his own unborn daughter. That's not really cool. Zeke's still missing.
Alabama.
Oh yeah, I guess
Oh,
you're
it's
gonna have,
'cause he's-
guess you're gonna have
Just
to
hide in
find him.
Zeke. They can't find him. Ooh, wait, that's tough.
Inside the house, there was also a painting. Its title has been painted over, except for the word pipes. Is this called pipes? Oh no, it's called family. This to paint.
I think there's another one called Pipes.
Oh,
Ew, who is that?
Oh. Could be.
Zeke. This can be Zeke.
It's hiding.
That can't be Zeke because they can't find him.
wow, this guy loves red.
He's
He's
a-
in the pipe.
Police later
Red.
managed to track down the real address of Isabel Jackson, though they were too late.
Oh,
The headless body
that's a
of
shame.
Bruce Jackson was found right by the open front door. He'd been stabbed in the chest 7 times.
Bruce.
Where
Oh, Infinite Ma.
Infinite Mob
Bad
Bruce.
It's called Infinite Mob
Infinite
Bruce.
Nobbies?
Ma, like math.
He looks like the dude who smells fucking SpongeBob's bad breath.
He does, yeah.
Isabel was
Isabel was
found
found
murdered in
murdered.
that bathroom.
Hammer drill. Like
The
a
locked door
jackhammer?
had been completely destroyed. Okay.
Suffered multiple
skull
fractures.
fractures. The
Oh,
hole
we
was
saw
drilled
this
directly
one.
through her frontal lobe.
We saw the
Bottom
painting
end.
for this one.
We did.
Rolled up
Yeah,
a
last
note
video.
had been put inside the hole. I'm gonna have to go onto like the wiki and look at all the paintings again.
No, we
the
saw
note.
the painting in the last video.
The note
it's
read-
the one that had like the.
I
I
I live where I can't breathe and I eat
that's the
without
shit, read
teeth.
it.
What am I? No.
An old person.
words per minute of a YM.
150, 1250.
God damn.
More-
Oh my gosh.
Blood
There's more than
suggests more than
There's
one.
more than one
Hey, it's
culprit.
the
Oh yeah, I
painting.
forgot.
Police now
Oh,
firmly
I
believes that
so
whoever
when the-
is behind these paintings and murderers do not work alone.
It does not work alone. I remember because like they're getting so much backlash from this. The creator wanted to spice it up, so they put a second painter in the
God
series.
damn it.
I know what.
Man,
no,
they-
one of them's the painter and the other one's the killer.
Isabel's
Yeah,
911
yeah.
call stands as one of the most disturbing calls ever recorded.
Do you
Where
think
about it
whenever
here
the
is very
Urban Spook
distressing.
person was like the picture of the Angry Birds rolling the dice when they added the second killer?
Would you? Oh,
Voice acting? Yes.
What's the address? Oh, Okay, the police are on their way.
Hey.
Do you have somewhere to hide? I locked myself in the bathroom. Okay, good. Are you able... Do you know they're there?
I'm gonna knock on the.
Okay, man.
Or then
So you're gonna hear
someone's
knocking, and
knock
she's
on
gonna
the
just
door.
scream, and you're gonna hear louder
What's
screams.
your name?
Did she say the wrong address? Because they went to the wrong
Okay, Isabel,
house.
do you have anything
She
to
might
say
have.
yourself with? The what? Isabel, do you have anything to defend yourself with?
What the hell is that screaming, dude?
Okay, listen.
It's like a
That's
chainsaw.
the
Isabel,
No, it's the drone. That's how they said the drone was broken down. And then he was giving her the bottom.
hello? Isabel?
That's me, the
It's
painter.
gonna be a
I'm
voice.
painting. I'm painting right now.
Well,
That-
okay.
That's
We just gonna
Oh,
ignore
no.
that sounds
Must have
like
been the wind.
that sounded
That's
like
what-
one of the fucking phone calls from 9/11, where the girl
So
was
we
just,
gonna ignore the fucked face that we just saw for like a
well,
split
I
second?
I think that was
That was-
one of
We
the,
gotta ignore that.
it was one of the
That's the
thumbnails.
triple T.
All right.
It was one of
Anyway,
the triple T's.
The
It was the
following
thumbnail.
content may
Wow,
contain
it's
violent,
times
fuck. Y'all can read this. Now, why did that one have the content
Maybe you
warning?
saw maybe you saw a
Graphic
video
disturbing content.
that said it was shit, and your little mind thought, "Oh, this has to be bad because a YouTuber like said it."
This is, oh, there's one left. Hey, we're almost
Oh, I
done.
see what you did there. Wow.
Last night,
Last
police got an anonymous tip about trespassers in an abandoned textile and paint factory. Bro, they just be
Yeah,
doing
well,
this anywhere.
This
Huh?
video was the greatest.
Well, it's abandoned,
Well,
so
it's
I'd rather
abandoned.
do it there
Yeah.
than like a fucking busy mall or something.
I
I'm about
suppose.
to cut this guy's penis off in the middle of the the grocery store.
Animation.
Video. No words. Police
a
found a
pool.
shocking discovery. I'd love to see it.
I mean,
Oh
Here
my-
we go. That's a
Bu-
penis.
Body parts from 5 different victims were found inside.
So how do they know that, bro? Is their name carved in it, bro? Do
Alright,
they
this-
write the names?
This is already the
they probably
best
did DNA
video.
testing.
Right,
Just
because it has
because it has footage. Some remains
Right.
had been sewn together into something resembling clothing. Oh, Leatherface.
you can't do that.
More like a leather shirt.
More like leather body more than anything.
Mannequin. It's like
What-
a Hella
what-
Neighbor mannequin.
Cage room.
Ooh, cage room.
You know, just call it the cage or like the room. No need for the cage room.
It'd been
It
evident
was
that the room
evident that
had
the room
been
had
lived
been
in for a
lived
long
in for a
time.
By the
Cool.
top half of.
The missing remains of known victims, as well as unidentifiable
Unidentifiable.
body.
Oh, is this guy gonna get jumped by one of them?
He might.
The room was oozing with the stench of
stench of
death.
death.
What the fuck does that even mean, bro?
I
We're
don't
throwing
think they
words
don't
at the
send,
wall.
like, the full police force anytime there's
Right.
anything happening.
A
Right.
body in a state of severe decay was lying on the mattress.
Oh, is this fucktoy Corey by any chance?
Now
Or is it
this
still out
is
of story?
this is showing and not telling.
Right. So boom,
Well,
better than the rest.
Well, actually, it's
It actually is
both.
doing both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the table, there was a camera along with 3 photos.
Are these gonna be the killers and shit?
These are the photos.
Wait, so does the killer like actually kill and the painter just sits there and like cucks
I think they both
and then
do.
draws?
I think the
Oh.
painter does like the statistic stuff while one of them's just like the brute force guy.
Kill.
Oh, that's a gimp suit.
That's a
That's-
good
that's-
suit.
Oh my god, it's like the Sonic picture that
Oh.
ew. It's like the Sonic picture of the game. Oh my god, I almost forgot about that. Eee!
Honestly, that second one was the most disturbing by far, in my opinion.
I didn't like the one where she was
Because
licking the dude's face. Filled with piss. Disgusting. That's gross.
Inside the
drank it in?
cage, the missing remains of Corey and
Of
Mark.
Corey.
Holy shit!
They are still in the story. They are still in the story.
You know, I own the Fucktoy Corey medallion.
You do.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, and I also
Nobody
own
called
it.
it that, so it has to be
One
his.
of one.
Beside the mattress stood a bucket containing several male genitalia. Oh, the fetish continues.
more
Is that
more
what the-
dicks. More dicks.
Is that where the Corey dick went?
That's probably where it is.
Probably. Inside the factory itself, more gruesome discoveries would be made.
It seems like it's only one guy going in there because he seems to be walking at the same pace that he normally does.
In what once had
Right.
been the locker room, 2 bodies were found hanging from the same rope. I see.
Cool.
That must be a strong rope.
One
Oh,
of
it has to
them
be.
could be identified as Jim
Oh,
Lee.
hanging
The
Jim,
other,
right?
the other body was unidentifiable.
like the guy you can't get off your screen.
No,
Deeper
that's-
inside
that's-
the factory, police
What's his
found-
name? Holy shit or something? Oh no, Mr. Watcher.
No, it's wishy-washy. Oh my god, is that a face?
It's a painting.
No, it's a. Oh, that might be a
There's
face.
several paintings.
Yo, bro. That's kind of spooky.
No, it's a painting.
And
One of them
still
seemed
kinda
to be
spooky.
unfinished. Yeah, that's just Leatherface.
That one looks like its face getting blown off.
that
Yo,
guy's
bro,
name's gonna be
this guy's seen too much. He's gonna get jumped.
Blowhole Bob.
While
Or
most
London
are
Bob or some
unknown,
shit.
some of the paintings could be linked back to victims as far as 5 years ago.
Well, these guys have been doing this for a while. At this point, just move out of the place.
Here are the paintings.
Just check
What a
every
bunch of
abandoned
idiots.
building, dude.
Right.
Emma's last
Emma's
smile.
last smile.
Nice.
Bloated
nose.
Betty.
Bloated Betty. What?
That's the face that we saw.
Stone loop.
Mark
The Machine. Ooh, oh, that guy got raped. Milk Teeth Heath? Huh?
The Collins.
The
Oh,
Collins.
That's a game.
Oh, that's the
What's it called,
barrel.
Untitled.
Untitled. Oh, that's the wax one. Okay,
Hold on.
out of all those, which one's your favorite? Mark the Machine. Yeah, I hate to know what that guy was used
That was the
Really?
kid suit now.
for. Really? Yo, you're fucking smart. Yeah,
Sorry
the guy
about
wearing
that.
all black.
I'm taking a screenshot.
Taking a screenshot of fucking Machine Mark or whatever.
Yeah, that's my new profile picture. In this
Next,
in
the
this
next medallion gonna be Mark the Machine medallion.
Yo,
Yeah,
Mark the
might
Machine's
be.
a sleeper, dude. He's a sleeper. He's a sleeper pick. Not enough Mark the Machine. And
Did they
Oh, it's
human
only
centipede these
second
guys?
a chain
Oh,
had been
something
dragged
interesting.
through their bodies. Oh yeah, called it.
ew.
That's not a human centipede.
It's close enough.
You know, boom. They're together.
They were all in different states of decomposition.
They're hanging.
Oh yeah, you can see them hanging.
Like
Yeah.
a party banister, dude.
Right.
In the
but all
basement of the
gory and
building,
shit.
more bodies were found.
These guys are kind of not nice to the society.
Boy, bodies were found.
Shocker.
That's not
4
a party.
victims
I
had
think
been partially eaten.
Partly
Oh.
eaten.
I
Oh, we're
think-
Jeffrey
I think
Dahmer,
The better
Max.
twist is that like the basement was
Okay, no
like
spoiling.
well furnished. Shit, that'd be a better
Oh.
twist.
What am I looking at?
Blood dripping down the wall.
The identity of these victims are yet unknown. That's a face.
That. Is it?
It might
Yeah,
be.
I can kinda
Pelvic
see it.
area.
It does kind of look like a pelvic area.
Here.
Oh, it says loop-de-loop, like.
Here, police also found their colleague Sarah Stone and her husband. Their mouths had been sewn to each other's rectal openings. Oh, this is the human centipede.
Purple.
Wow.
No, this was the purple painting. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
I saw.
This is the human Ouroboros.
Well, no, there's two different people. So I
Are they
guess
really
it'd be
gonna
like-
like kind of show this? Kind of. I mean, I
They-
can't tell what that is.
They both had been force-fed rocks.
Okay, well that's just unnecessary.
That's brutal.
Ah, you name it. I can't tell what's going on. Man, it's it looks like a
That
dead
looks like
deer
a Vita
carcass.
Cardis.
Oh, is this where the guy's gonna get jumped?
Going even further down, the police entered the sewer system.
The
Is it one
police. So that means there's
officer?
more than one. It'd be called the officer would go down. So there has to be more than one here.
Here, the police found what would end up being the turning point of the case. Ooh, just a big break, in quotes.
What's gonna be fucking 3 of them? Ooh,
Well, hell is come.
I can't read that from here. Maybe step a little bit closer. So do these guys have like checkpoints of abandoned buildings?
You
that they
never
go
come
to?
back. Come back. Once you've been to hell, you never come back.
Do you think these guys been to hell?
Sounding well, no, because then they wouldn't have came back.
It's the loudest here.
Oh, is this where he's gonna
cameras
get
will
jumped?
turn.
He's
I
gonna
don't think
turn-
he jumped.
I mean, I'm just waiting for this guy to get killed.
The phrase, once you've been to hell, you never come back, is something that Tina Rosenberg said in the interview not long after surviving her attack. Here's a clip from the interview. More voice acting?
Oh boy,
And
Quality?
Maybe video?
wow, what a
This is
step
cool.
up.
Do you think that you've recovered from this ordeal?
Holy shit.
I'll never be the same. Those people
That's a person,
took me to
and they're
hell.
moving.
And once you've been in hell, you never come back.
Oh, great, bruh. They took her idea, now they're
extortion.
claiming it as theirs.
This prompted authorities to conduct a wellness check on Tina Rosenberg, who was living with her mother at the time, dead. Officer Nathan Cole
Oh my-
was the first to respond since he was in the area.
I gotta sit up and
He looks
Oh
like
my
Obama.
god. He does look. Wait, is that what? Oh, is that the person? Oh, I'm not
What
gonna
he
spoil, but
what he encountered in the house was truly bizarre. Yeah, don't spoil it, please.
I'm not gonna spoil. But I watched the last one. That might be when.
This was
you
the
watched it with me
footage
and Mike at
on
school?
Nathan.
Nathan's body
Okay.
cam. Can't wait to listen to
Nathan-
fucking.
Fucking Beethoven Insane remix.
Yeah, I was about to say Beethoven.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Okay,
like the
this-
best quality so
This
far.
This officer's moving with urgency on like the last guy.
This is the scene that I saw, and it leaked into the last video too.
Holy shit.
That guy's kind of stupid. Can't lie. I mean, he walked right into the gun.
You should probably double tap that guy, dude.
I mean, I know I would.
I think it's actually illegal.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
So okay, so these guys went back to what's her name's house, and Loki came back so they came back for sloppy seconds.
Oh, she's moving.
Oh, could you like shut the fuck up, dude? Jesus Christ, this is really loud.
Yeah.
What
I
the
think
fuck?
the screen. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that
your
Coach?
face.
Oh.
Eee. Oh no, it's the painter.
Tina's eyes and ears had been punctured with a pair of knitting needles. Oh,
Oh,
wait, that was the wrong button. There we go. She was not aware that she was being rescued and kept screaming for 20 minutes. Screaming. Tina's mother, Steiner Rosenberg, had been dismembered in the kitchen. Oh, is this the third arm?
Oh, it might be. Wow, good callback.
No,
The
guy
autopsy.
who launched it. Yeah.
The autopsy revealed that the killer behind the mask was former police officer Bill Collins. He's still screaming.
Wait, what?
Presumed dead.
That was the
Police
guy.
says
Because you remember they found his arm in the thing of
Right,
wax?
right,
He
right.
chopped it off to like make him think he was dead.
Smart.
Mona
Mona
Lanus
Lanus.
was apprehended by Officer Nathan Cole.
Mona Lisa?
She confessed to more than 100 murders and is now awaiting trial.
Wow, you know, at least she's being honest, I guess. But I mean, I think she's just still, you know, die.
Okay, now what about the fucking Skinwalker?
What?
The Skinwalker dude that he shot.
Oh,
That
that's
was
that was Bill
one-armed guy.
Collins.
That was Bill
yeah.
Collins?
Yeah.
Yeah, from like the first
From
one.
like the second video that
What?
he was supposed to be dead.
Oh.
They found the arm and the wax that belonged to him.
Right.
Oh. All right,
That dedicated, I guess.
this
He
is the
fucking
last
looked like a
one.
murderer, too.
This is the
This one came out
painter.
like 2 months ago.
Did it?
I thought it was yeah.
Oh shit, it did.
Oh wow.
I haven't watched this one yet.
All right.
Alright, Oh, you haven't pressed unpause. Yeah, that's probably why.
People said that
Ooh,
this
final one.
kind of sucked. I hope not. During a violent altercation last month, the serial killer is now known as Mona Lanus was arrested by the police.
The other one was shot to death.
Right.
Well,
Good.
she
Detained.
detained. Yes, she confessed to over 100 killings. Yeah, this is just a recap.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Mona Lanus seemed unusually cheerful about being caught and complied without
Do you think Bill
resistance.
Collins was always helping her, or like?
Ooh, maybe.
I don't know. She happily assisted authorities in locating further bodies. Just being like, yeah, I did that.
I wouldn't be surprised she killed more officers in the wherever they took her.
Emma Riley was found in the woods not too far from where Mona was caught.
Was she dead or alive?
Probably dead. I would imagine.
Well,
She sustained approximately 80 broken bones throughout her body.
Yeah, me personally, I think
Ow.
I'd be dead.
That's like a third of them.
That's like all
80
of
broken bones.
It's like 220, I think, in your body.
208
Yeah.
or
Yeah, same
207. However, the cause of death was
Strangulation?
strangulation using the victim's own intestines.
Yeah, I
How
don't
do you
think that
get the
person's
intestines
alive.
out of the victim without killing them?
I mean, it probably they'd still be alive. I mean, barely.
What the fuck is this?
Blood.
Vena carnis. It's a pile of intestines.
That's hair.
Hair, I'm gonna presume. Ooh, a face.
He also disclosed the location of the body of the missing investigator, Sheen Kane.
That's
Sean.
like video
Yeah,
game.
damn.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm saying it, Sheen.
And there,
Sheen?
she's that.
Like the dude from Jimmy Neutron.
He was
You
found
Planet
within
Sheen?
the sewer system. Oh, wait. This was the guy from last time, right?
From like
Who?
episode 3, yeah.
Yeah, like a while ago.
Oh, I thought this was the guy who was in the sewers.
No,
Evidently-
this
evidently
guy,
he
this
is
guy
in
went
the sewer.
missing. This guy went missing. Oh,
Yeah, they couldn't find the Sean Kane's body. Yeah, that wasn't his body.
If you have any information, please contact. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
The serial killer who has terrorized Louisiana for the last couple of years was given the death sentence 2 weeks ago. After attempting to smuggle explosives into court, she was denied a physical trial. However, shortly after being interviewed, she
is she kind of tough?
She would.
Totally exposed.
It was recorded
What
by
John?
John and never released in public. Here's the interview.
Here's the interview. You shot the
I've
wrong
seen-
one,
I've-
and then
I've
she fucking
seen-
kills everyone, dude. It's gonna be. It's gonna happen.
So,
I got to see a
Mona,
question.
would you tell us why you did the thing that you did?
I don't know. I felt like a.
See, that time she
What
kind
do
of
you
looked like,
like to know?
a, woman, like an actual person.
But in
Would
fact,
you like
it
to-
happy ending. Going in
Damn.
well.
Right.
Tell them I did it for fun.
Got it wrong. What?
Don't tell them they made me do it. That it was all rigged from the start.
New Vegas.
Because they wouldn't believe that anyway.
This is
Would
CIA
they?
deep state.
When you say that they made you do it, what do you mean?
Probably
I think
Bill
you
Collins,
know
whatever his
what
name
I'm
is.
talking about. As soon as I got here, they turned it off. And
Yeah, what's it,
when I'm
bro?
put into my cell, they turn it on again during the night. They have a machine.
Bro, does he have like a Mark?
Underground. It's not as strong here, but it still
It's
works.
like a remote control machine.
Mona, let's start at the beginning. What was your upbringing like? I've already talked about the Helena place, John. Yes, St. Helena Orphanage. Tell me more
She's an
about that.
orphan.
Me and Bill
Bill
grew up
Collins.
there.
Yep.
We were like siblings. Not real ones, of course. Unlike my real parents. But he was my brother. Got into a lot of trouble. Mostly me. For stitching small animals together. And for fucking
No, so
that
she's just
bacon
kind of
kid.
crazy.
Fred Baker, right? Yeah. Fucking pussy. Fucker told on us. One time, me and Bill had the orphanage dogs. You know, just
What?
for fun. I guess Fred saw
Yo,
it
bro.
and told the house mother.
We have something
She
in,
was a bitch too.
we have something similar
Quite sure
together.
he never forgot what he did though. Even
Dewey.
gave the
Oh,
dog
so like-
too. And you
It's
never
okay.
killed him in adult life.
What up?
Let's just say, I always had a tight
Oh,
grip.
got a
on
tight grip on
his
his
balls.
balls.
He thought he could slip out. No one slips out
Ooh.
of my grip.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Bars.
Please stop doing that, or I'm gonna have to ask
You think she's listening to that one J. Cole song?
Oh,
It's great.
What bitch? I'm about to blow up, dude?
Tell me more about Bill.
Oh.
He was
Bitch, I'm about to blow up.
There was
J. Cole
a
song,
gun
J. Cole song.
You know, one of them really red ones. I remember he pointed at it and said,
My
that's
phone
where the
number
devil
name,
is. Then he took my hand,
Ribbit.
and we ran towards it, like two
Knuckles.
kids in the
Where they
devil's
running
backyard.
to?
Did we ever catch up?
The quote, devil
Yeah.
quote.
You tell me.
Devil's backyard.
They said it was red.
You and Bill stayed in contact all
Right.
the time? Not really. He decided his
Oh, my
life
dad's
straight.
about to kill me, guys.
I didn't care
What?
about that shit. Guess we fucked every now and then.
Mm.
He did whatever I told him. I liked ordering him around. Then things got out of hand, and you know the rest.
Oh my
Of
god.
course, I
Yo,
wouldn't
bro,
have
kill
it
that guy.
if it wasn't for the machine
Okay.
and the statues they put out. What are these statues? Could I have one of those?
Smoke.
Thanks.
Smoking yet?
Sorry.
He's just coming in mighty early. Smoke.
I don't know.
Ugh.
I've seen them around. They're connected to the machine. Probably working as amplifiers of that fucking sound it makes. We even had one at the orphanage, and I'm sure that old pig put it there. He used to visit. I'm telling you, John.
Is this still at... Oh,
Been
it is.
planned from the start. So, you don't take any responsibility for the murders you've committed? Oh, yeah. I did all of that. And you painted your victims. Was that before or after you murdered them?
I didn't paint.
Imagine after.
Before. Most of the time.
Oh, they were the paint.
Oh,
What can I
jeez.
say?
Yeah, I would
That damn
imagine.
machine. They put it in the ground.
Okay, bro.
With
What
all
is the
pressure
machine,
manifested
dude?
around
Everything
me,
but answers.
inside of me. He's the one who makes the paintings.
Man, great.
He gives me a face.
I like the cherry red person we saw in
and
the
a
beginning.
name. And then he tells me who to go and get. And trust me, we're all in on it. He's been using me as a host for years. Bill knew it. The whole fucking police department knew it. They let me get away
What
with
I
it
miss?
every time. I don't know
That's
why. And I feel
a
like
story?
they don't know either. I'm not crazy.
You're saying Bill was in on it too?
Yeah, he was my little insider. That thing I made him do was against his will, by the way. It was all consensual. No rape here. Nuh-uh. Well,
no rape here,
God
nuh-uh.
damn it.
Might have to take that and claim it as my own.
do my pussy. Fuck yeah. Shoved a grenade up in there. That scar's even more perfect than I am.
What? All shock value, no fucking story. Yeah, get in there. Big pussy boom. What? What? We're mixing words here. We're mixing and matching like puzzle pieces here.
Great vibrators.
You've been given the death sentence.
What?
How do you feel about that?
I'm alright with it. I wanted to be caught. I tried many times. But they just kept letting us do what we did. I'm telling you, if you think this is going to end with me
How much
dead,
longer is in the video?
you couldn't be more wrong. It will
5-6
get
minutes.
worse.
Okay, thank you, Mona.
Alright, so the only thing I learned from her is that she puts grenades in her pussy.
Mona was stabbed to death by
Pussy.
another
Boom.
inmate the day after the interview. Oh, so she didn't even get the fucking death sentence.
Oh. No rape here. Uh-uh. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Are they gonna show us like a dot where every murder was?
Ding, 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 ding. What? Okay, there's no way that she traveled to all 50 states. Well, I guess 48.
It doesn't look like she's ever been to Maine.
An alarming number
you're
of
right.
paintings have appeared across the nation. Oh, so these are all
guess.
just the paintings. Forensic analysis suggests that the paintings were all made by the same person.
Wow. I guess you really got around.
Even the handwriting on the back of the paintings matches that of Mona.
Unless there's more.
In the
Monas out
correlation
there.
with the new paintings, numerous individuals have also gone missing. Have you seen our boy? Authorities urge everyone to stay locked inside during this investigation.
Oh, that's probably what she meant, is like when she said you're never safe.
Here are the paintings.
There's
Thanks
more.
for the shepherd's tone.
Give us.
Great.
Imposter.
Self-portrait.
Self-portrait. Seen that one.
No, this one's different.
It's
I
different.
mean, same liberty.
Oh, it's moving.
Uh,
Hey, we got my
Yo,
house
this show
on what?
fucking sucks.